I didn't
Off the
see
wall.
there. I was just admiring my 276 piece Lego set called Trouble on Tatooine. But welcome to Breaking Rad. My name's Macho. It's good to see you.
Hi, Macho.
What's up, everybody?
I just realized 2 seconds ago because I got a little notification here. Originally we were having these streams broadcasted to my Twitter account, but I
Yes.
guess I have to upgrade to the premium version now if we want
Yeah.
to do that anymore. So
Really?
I guess I can't do that anymore.
Lame. Nothing.
I
can
have-
Be, nothing
I
can
have
be free.
a-
Nothing can.
I mean I pay for like a slightly elevated so I can edit posts and stuff because I wanted the but I guess it's not the premium one. I guess I'm not paying enough.
Not ultra
So.
premium.
So I'm not rich enough to have a stream on. So there go our views. They just
I know,
tanked.
right? Yeah, that was that way
whatever.
when you weren't here 2 weeks ago. I
Oh,
noticed
did it
that,
happen?
and I was like, oh, I gotta let him know, but I forgot to let you know.
You didn't, yeah. I had to find out now. It's very embarrassing. Very
Well,
humiliating.
Humiliating on stream. Well, we've been going for 1 minute and 50 seconds. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Other than the fact you don't have the premium thing.
I'd be doing
Good?
better, I guess, with a little premium action.
A little premium action.
I'm good. Can we
Cal,
just
how you
welcome back to our glorious panel, Mr.
Yeah.
Murdoch, David the Dime, beautiful man.
Mr. the Dime.
He has returned.
Have returned.
And Muddy has abandoned us. Mutt turned 55
What else is new?
yesterday, I believe. 55 years old. So happy birthday, Mutt.
Old man.
Happy
Old
birthday.
Man.
Don't get blown away to Oz. Don't get blown away to Oz.
Yeah, he's getting his prostate exam today. That's why he was unable to be with us.
It's an all-day thing for him, man.
Yeah.
It's an all-day thing because he drags it on. He keeps clenching. He refuses to go under for it. And
Can you check it again? Check it again.
he keeps playing games with the doctors.
Check it
See if you
again.
can find the Jolly Ranger I hit up there.
Oh, come on, dude. The Jolly
Oh, my.
Rancher.
This is a Christian. It's a family show. Yeah. Ugh. I cannot scrub that image from my brain.
That's
fast
how we play
enough.
hide and seek in Tennessee.
All right, gin and tonic. Do your work.
Yeah, Cal is speaking of our Christian Macho. Must you right in the microphone?
Mute
Hold
when
on,
you're
I'm just
opening
gonna- hold on.
packages.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
mute
I
him
got
for
it.
us. He's muted. I got him. I was gonna say, speaking of our super Christian stream, Cal is representing the Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Oh, yeah.
With a little.
Oh, you can actually see it. It's in the shot.
Yeah, it's there.
My
Show the
son,
sound below, yeah.
You still
My
need to
son
close
bought
up.
me this.
Hmm.
Yeah, my son texted me last week and said, or week, or whatever. It said, "Check this out." I'm like, "That's really cool." And he's like, "I'm gonna get it for you." I'm like, "Man, I have the best son ever. So cool." Aviation, baby.
That's how you know you raised him right. I have the Wolverine one on the way. I ordered the Wolverine one yesterday.
So in 2 weeks we'll have to
We'll do a little full Wolverine, team up stream. Have
I'll
you
drink my
guys?
cheap
Anybody
stuff. Cheap.
in here seen the movie yet? Have you guys seen it?
No, I haven't.
No.
It's killing me,
I saw it. I want to see it again. It was really good.
dude. Is it good?
Seen
Did you like
plenty
it?
of clips.
Oh, it's so good. I mean, you
Yeah.
can pretty much watch the whole thing on YouTube at this point. It's been bootlegged so hard.
I've kind of stayed away, stayed as like clean as I can.
You haven't heard any spoilers from it?
Oh, I've definitely seen some spoilers, but
Mm.
I've like done my very best to not to kind of like stay away. But what's I gonna say? You're like the biggest Marvel hater always, and you went and saw this immediately.
This is different. This is different.
It's
This is
different?
a
It's
return to
different, huh?
form. A return
It
to
is.
form.
Okay.
It is different.
Okay, all right.
It is. There was no way I wasn't gonna go see a Deadpool and Wolverine.
Dude,
team-up
I
movie.
can't
Was it?
wait. I'm gonna try to go this weekend. We'll see what happens. So.
It's good. It's dirty, but
Oh
it's
yeah,
good.
I heard they use the F word like 120 times or something like that.
Yeah, they were saying that I saw a thing that said
The most
number
F
of-
words ever used.
it's in the MCU
Did they
and
beat
the
Reservoir
Guardians of the
Dogs?
Galaxy 1, and then they had Deadpool and Wolverine
Yeah.
115 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, they were very liberal with the language, so it was good. I mean, it's a Deadpool movie. It feels like a Deadpool movie. I wish you guys had seen it because I'd love to get all giggly and fanboy with you guys, but can't do it.
So I need to call out then. My next door neighbor in my office, in my workplace, is our one of our associate pastors, and he had said before it came out, he said we got to get a bunch of us together to go watch this, and like name some of the other guys off at church, and I'm like, oh, I'll bring my son too. He's like, yeah, totally. And then the weekend after it came out, I get in the office, and he's like talking to somebody, and he's like, man, I texted 8 guys, and no one would go see it with me, and I'm like, I know you got my number, dude. I know you got my number. Homeboy did not text me. I would have totally gone to see it with him.
See, like I texted 8 guys and you, and
I'm hurt. Honestly, I am hurt. Eric, if you watch this,
if you would just, I would have seen it with you, but I'm still I want to see it again, and I've got some Christian friends here that I'm kind of like I'm testing the waters out to see how willing they are to go see this and what they're aware of. We have a lot of movie nights. We watch a lot of like Steven Seagal movies and stuff, but nice. I feel like it's still pushing the limits a smidgen. So I gotta see where
Steven Seagal, huh?
This is where you test your friendships. So,
do you guys watch them to laugh at them, or do you like actually like Steven Seagal?
Oh no, we watch them to enjoy them, not to laugh at them. It's the good Seagal movies. It's like Out for Justice,
right?
Above the Law. Any movie that you can put Steven Seagal is in front of it and it works. Steven Seagal is marked for death.
So there's a channel you guys got to watch. It's called Space Ice. He's a YouTuber, and he basically just kind of makes fun of movies, and he's got like a fake movie guy voice. Like
I watched him. I discovered him very recently. Like the same day I discovered him, you told me about him like that night.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay. Yeah, but his running thing is he makes fun of Steven Seagal, and it's become such a favorite of his fans that he does it in every single video. Like no matter what movie he's watching, he finds a way to poke fun at modern.
Yeah, I like he does the recasts of the movies, but like he changes the plot to like Steven Seagal's like just like a sociopath.
Yeah. It's
someone
so good.
Killed his wife and he's angry. Someone beat him to it. Like,
yeah, yeah, he's funny. Good dude.
So Murdoch, I figure have you heard of this series, Headlopper?
Headlopper? No, actually, I haven't.
Dude,
that has not come across my desk.
Oh,
who's it? Who's published it?
Is there even a publisher on this?
I've seen Headlopper. I've seen Headlopper before.
Yeah, Headlopper. Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. It's
very good.
Yeah, very good book. But I just discovered it a couple weeks ago, and Mutt was like very excited that I got it because I'd never heard of it before. And I'm surprised if you don't have it at your store, you should get it because
I'll find a copy.
It's top notch. It's the whole plot is like
new?
this. I don't. Is this old, Cal?
It's been around a while. It's been around.
Has it been around a while?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's like a big trade of it, and I think it's like volume 1 of whatever. But yeah, the whole plot is like this like barbarian guy who's like unstoppable, and he carries around like a witch's severed head that like talks to him and has like powers and stuff, and like people are just out to kill him and they can't stop him.
That's all you need,
dude. It's so good. It's funny too. It's like this giant. Oh, you got one down.
Nice.
One. Oh wait, 2.
Grogu. Wait, is it Yoda or Grogu? No, it's
is that Mandalorian?
It is Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian. Okay.
Trouble on Tatooine.
Mando's fine. First season of Mando's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
I like the second season. You didn't like the second season?
No, yes. Second was good. No, second was good too. Then it dropped off after that. Or so I hear. I didn't watch.
I didn't watch season 3.
They're good. I thought that season 3 is all right too.
He liked Macho liked when Lizzo and Jack Black cameos.
That's his favorite part.
It was his favorite episode. Part. He's like, "Oh, Lizzo." He's all
like, that person I know, Lizzo. I know her.
They give her a flute.
What did they do with her? Did she?
I literally don't know who she is. I didn't know who she was.
She's a beautiful
fat. Woman. She's fat.
That's her shtick.
Well, I know who she is. I know who she is now.
She's big and sexy.
She was. Well, like I was like, what is this strange casting with Jack Black? It took me forever, and then I had to look it up.
So they jumped the shark with that, getting Jack Black on there.
They did.
I didn't watch season 3. I just saw that clip, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not watching the season. It's ridiculous. I tried watching Book of Boba Fett, and I couldn't do it. Macho and Mutt were like,
bad.
it's the greatest series of all time. It's so good.
I did not say that. It was not good.
You guys were so. We have a whole channel on our Discord dedicated to you two ogling over it.
No,
we're gonna set up the Boba Fett Discord channel. You come in here, talk about how much we love the Book of Boba Fett.
I don't think that's.
And Ms. Marvel, my other favorite series.
Hey, I'm gonna show Macho. There's a quick description of Lizzo.
Oh, description?
Yeah, he said he doesn't know who Lizzo is, so this is a
Oh.
Fat.
Oh, jeez.
That's it.
I love that you just had that ready. Like bookmarked.
It's a great clip to have ready just for any occasion.
Cal, Dave was telling me about a new pastor he listens to, or a new Christian guy he listens to on YouTube named the what's he called, like the King James Barbarian or something?
The born again barbarian.
Yeah. Born again barbarian.
He's one of these King James only.
Oh no.
Hardcore. This guy. I've learned from him. What did I tell you earlier? Churches are satanic hell temples, designed to lead people to atheism. If you're not reading the King James, you're probably not saved. He did a video that the Bible saves, not Jesus, because if you don't have the written word, the guarantee about your salvation, which is the King James Bible, if you're not believing that, then you can't be saved. Because otherwise you're
what about
believing no New King James. That is
not New King James either.
It is a blasphemous, heathenistic Roman Catholic concoction from the pit of hell.
Wow.
I did watch. I recently watched a 2-part video series he did on why integration and interracial marriage is a sin.
1000%.
He's a joy, man. I love watching this guy's stuff.
He's a joy.
What? So you just watched to laugh at him, or what?
Partly for the entertainment factor.
Yeah.
And then also it's good to for me at least, I believe it's good to listen to Christians espouse stuff like that, so that you understand why they believe the way that they do, but you can also counter it yourself. You know what I mean? Like it'll push you to be like, okay, well, this is why this is not true, and you can go to the Bible and
he was excited somebody finally shares his views on interracial marriage as well.
This guy's a trip.
Darth, welcome.
I feel bad for him.
Dang.
I think he has some kind of trauma.
Sounds like trauma.
I mean, you should hear this guy talk about pedos in the church. Like he talks about it in a way that you just are sitting there thinking to yourself, like, something happened to this guy. Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like what's behind it. Or he was brought up in some kind of fanaticism. I don't know.
Yeah, who are those people? The Waterboro Baptists, whatever the names are.
Westboro
Baptist.
Westboro Baptist.
I'd just like to welcome Darth to our chat.
Hello, Darth.
It's Mutt has Cooties is the name of our stream tonight, because
is that Darth Fatas?
Darth Fataz.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
He's French. He's our French viewer.
Fatwa.
Fatwa. Welcome. Also, I don't know if you're here anymore, Mr. John Epple, but what is up to you as well?
What's up?
What is up to you?
What is up? What is up? What is up? Tonight, I'm going to be. We're just doing a little chill stream. I'm going to be drawing. I can share some of it. My
Share it.
my 9-year-old is turning 10 this Friday, and
Ooh,
he
that's awesome.
asked if I could. Here, I'll share. He asked if I could make him a comic. He asked me last night instead of ahead of time when he should have. He's like, "Can you make me a comic of my character?" He has a character named Super Nolan, and so I was like, I mean, I can try. I said it's not gonna be ready in time for your birthday on Friday. And his whole face like sunk and like my heart melted when I saw it. And so like, so I'm cranking. I'm in like total crunch mode right now, trying to get this done. I'm trying to do a quick little ash can comic for him, all black and white of his character. And it picks up after one of his comics left off, so I have a continuity. So I got
nice.
the double page spread. So here's page 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, and I'll be working on page 6 because I have page 5 coming up. But
nice.
Those, and then so now I'm working on this page currently, and this is the dad bot. So his character's gonna fight the dad bot or Robo Dad. I haven't thought about what I'm gonna call him, but it's
Dad
me
bot.
as a robot. So I'm probably gonna say like you're gonna get spanked or something, and that'll be so I'll be working on this tonight.
Nice.
And oh, he's still here. You're drawing too? I'm drawing. You're drawing. Cal's drawing. He's gonna be drawing. Cal, what are you drawing tonight?
I shall present.
You want to share?
I'm drawing the recently a bunch of soy guzzling cuck famous white liberals did like a Zoom call. It was called White Dudes for Harris, and so I'm drawing them, and I'm starting with our boy Ruffalo. So he's got the Hulk smash fascist shirt on, and this is just the rough. I'm gonna be inking this guy, and then I'll move on to Jeff Daniels.
You've got to do a Sean Austin.
Is he part of that?
Yep.
Oh,
Joseph
man,
Gordon-Levitt was too, and I was very disappointed in that.
What a disappointment.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, that's
because I just watched Axel F, and like I remembered how much I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt when I watched it, and then like that happened immediately after. I was very sad.
He's in a movie too coming up called Greedy People, where he plays a cop also, and just totally not like him, like a completely different character than I've seen him play. It just sucks, man. You just have to separate. You just have to be like, you know what? They're all freaking libtards.
Oh, yeah.
They're all lefty weirdos,
monsters.
except for Kevin Sorbo, but he's not in any good movies lately.
What are you talking about? He did those Walking Tall sequels. Walking Taller or whatever it was.
Oh man,
those are good times. Did you have Kyle? Did you have a game for us tonight though?
I do. We have a name that
get going
in honor of the man who will never be vice president.
Mutt man.
Tim, what's his name? Tim Mars.
Who?
The guy who Kamala just chose as her vice president.
Oh, that
Walls.
Yeah.
I think Walls. W-A-L-Z.
Walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minnesota guy.
In honor of Tim, we're gonna do name that Tim. And what I'll do is, well, I'll explain the game when we get to it. But yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll do our name that death intro, even though it's not a name that death. But
cool.
We gotta have a little bit of intro, right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that.
Dave, we actually played Name That Death a couple weeks ago. It was sad that you weren't there.
I was gone. I missed it.
It's a glorious return to form. Not since.
Timmy, Darth says. Timmy. So the way we're gonna play this game, because I'm not as good at the video editing as Mark, or I just can't do it. But yeah, probably could. Not as good as he does it.
You could do it.
Anyway, I'm too lazy. I was doing this in the office today. So I have pictures, just photographs, stills, if you will. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of a celebrity, a person, an actor in a movie, And then you have to tell me what movie. Well, you don't have to tell me the movie, but in order to get to the person, you have to know the movie. You're going to tell me what Tim is in that movie with them. So,
All right.
does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, am I telling you the movie name, or I'm telling you the actor that
You're
is
telling me
in the
the
movie?
Tim. You can tell me
Okay,
the
I'm
movie
telling you
name
the Tim.
too, but the Tim is which Tim is in the
I
movie.
don't know a
with
lot of Tim
the
actors.
person.
Timothy,
Oliphant.
Tim Allen. There you go. Final answer. I haven't seen it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and show you your first Tim
Let's go.
for your first movie. So here is number 1.
Oh man.
Tim Curry. Is in
Got it.
it.
Well done.
Oh, shoot.
Dang.
This is it, you guys. How do you not know that?
That was a gimme.
Wait, where was Tim Curry in that picture? Go back. Wait, was he? Is the Tim in the picture?
Nope. Tim is not in the picture.
Oh, okay.
There will be at least one very recognizable celebrity in each of the first images, and this one is John Ritter. See him in the background there.
So we don't even get
Yeah,
to see the Tim. We just got to know the movie
Nope.
and hope that we know the Tim. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna fail miserably at this one.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Okay,
tough.
so there is your answer.
Murdoch.
Tim Curry.
This
All right,
could be
number 2.
the only one I get.
And we're gonna go through this pretty quick, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Number 2. Number 2.
Oh. I know it's Pulp Fiction.
This is Looper?
No, it's Pulp Fiction.
Well, it looks like
It's right before he shot John Travolta.
It is Pulp Fiction.
It's Pulp Fiction. It looks like weird, enhanced young Bruce Willis.
What Tim is in that movie? What the heck?
So this movie I'll give you a little hint. This movie follows 3 basically people or groups of people.
Oh, I know. Oh God, what's his name? Tim.
Curry.
It's the guy. No, it's not Tim Curry. He was in this. He's been in like tons of Tarantino movies. He was in Hulk, the Ed Norton Incredible Hulk. Tim Roth.
Yep.
That's
Oh, yeah, he's the Abomination.
You know what?
Good old
The
Tim
Roth is
Roth.
making sense. The Tim still isn't registering with me. Oh, Darth had it. Darth is right
Oh, good
there, had
job,
it.
Darth.
Yeah.
Well
nice.
done.
Shoot.
All right. Well, number 3.
Keep it going.
Is that the Apple kid?
That's Justin Long.
Yeah, the Apple, the
Is
Mac,
it
and
that?
the,
Oh,
the PC kid. He'll always be
No,
those Mac and PC commercials to me.
Oh, I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
I'm a
Okay.
PC. You don't remember those commercials? That's how he got to start.
Yeah.
He was,
I do.
I'm a
I
Mac,
remember
and then
that.
he had some nerdy guy like, I'm a PC.
Yeah.
Is this Tim Allen? Is it Tim Allen?
Yes.
Darth, you took my Tim Allen answer, man.
Galaxy Quest is a movie.
That's Galaxy Quest? I know
Yeah.
this picture. The kid before that though. How was that Galaxy Quest?
Yeah, that's in Galaxy Quest. It's I forget where this is in the movie, but
You couldn't have picked a better frame.
look
for
at
that
the,
movie.
look at the
Random
little
picture of
flag.
that kid.
I gave you a little hint in the image. There's a little flag in the top right.
Yeah.
It's
No.
their symbol.
This is minus a point for Cal because that's a poor screenshot to pick for.
No, it's good. You've got the Galaxy
No.
Quest
Got it.
logo
You
in the
figured
top
it out.
right.
No, you should have shown me the one time Sigourney Weaver was attractive, and I would have guessed it.
Yes,
Uh,
seriously, right? The thing is, it was hard to choose which actor because this movie is full of. I mean, Tony Shalhoub's in it.
Tony Shalhoub's great.
Rainn Wilson's in it. Like so many people are in this movie.
He'll always be Dwight Schrute.
Is he in this?
Yeah.
I haven't
Never
seen
Yeah,
this
he's one of
since
the
I rented
alien
it from the
dudes.
video store back in.
It's a good. It's a good flick. Okay, moving on. Number 4.
Oh, who's in? Is this Scream?
Oh, that's what's her name? Or that's
That's Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but that's what's that guy's name that was
Dewey?
married to? Yeah.
David.
He was married- yeah.
Arquette.
Something.
David
Yeah,
Arquette.
David Arquette.
We know everybody but the Tim in this movie. Who's the Timothy McVeigh?
You got it. Timothy McVeigh is in this. Bit part.
But how many
Yeah, bit
actors
part.
named Tim? Timothy is it Oliphant?
Mhm.
Timothy Oliphant.
Got it.
Did I get
Get
it?
it? That's ridiculous.
Scream 2, baby.
I didn't even know he was in Scream 2. That's just the only
Yeah.
other Tim that I know, so I said it.
He is unrecognizable. He's kind of a cool dork in that movie, and now he's known as being like mega attractive. But he's
Wait,
in that
who
movie,
was he
man.
in
He looks
Scream?
like he's 2 feet shorter in Scream 2 than he is
Oh, is
now.
this Scream 2?
Yeah,
That wasn't Scream 1?
yeah. He was one of. I mean, you see.
Was he one of the killers?
He's one of the killers in Scream 2.
Man. I haven't seen these movies in too long.
Yeah.
All right, number
it's been a long
5.
time.
They get a little harder now.
Oh, who that? Lou Diamond Phillips? Or, yeah.
That's Lou Diamond
That was-
Phillips. Yeah.
Easy, Macho. Easy.
I could tell. I could tell. I could tell that when you took that shirt off, I would know him anywhere.
Sorry, Macho. Should I?
Bamba.
I should have been thinking about your temptations before I
It's,
chose
you
this
know,
name.
You should have. You should have thought about that. You didn't.
Mutt's got a picture of this guy, in front of him as he's getting his exam tonight. Staring at a picture of Lou.
Oh my!
Come on, La Bamba. Mm.
La Bamba.
La Bamba. I don't know what movie this is, so I have no
idea
clue.
This is.
It's actually
Some
so.
martial arts movie.
This is actually a TV show, but there are movies of it. So I just kind of chose.
Cal's using like the scramble channels from back in the day.
You
I
guys
give
probably
up.
gonna get this one. Yeah,
No one's
this
gonna
is
get
from
this one.
this is from Psych. Timothy Omundson.
A TV show?
Well, there's 2 movies. There's
You're
3
supposed to do
movies.
movies.
They have 3 movies.
What?
There are 3 Psych movies.
Oh, yeah, they like TV movies though.
Yeah, they're whatever
Yes,
streaming
yeah.
service movies.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah.
They
he means
count.
TV movies. He means
No.
TV.
Gay!
Does anyone even know? Did you guys know this guy's name is Timothy Omundson before you saw this
Nah.
picture?
No, I still don't know who that guy is.
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
He's
so
ugly.
I guess I should have put that one at the end because they're going to get easier now. I guess.
He's ugly. I don't
Hopefully.
like his face. I don't like his face.
Yeah, I don't like his face either.
Oh, he
Too
had
macho.
a stroke and it looks different now.
Oh,
I know it's
feel
sad.
bad, Cal.
this is his good face.
Yeah. Well, he was a foil on the show. He was like the guy that was constantly trying to
Psych them out.
Well, Sean, the main character, pretends that he's a psychic, and this guy is always like, I don't know. They just had like a rivalry. It's a good show. You guys should watch it.
Hmm.
It's funny. All right, moving
I'm
on.
more of a mentalist kind of guy. This is supernatural, but
Okay,
can't
this
think-
is a TV show. It is not Supernatural. That is Mark
It's not
Sheppard.
supernatural.
It is Mark Sheppard who's on Supernatural, but that's not what the show this is. That's not.
Mm,
You guys aren't going to get this one. I should probably just go to it.
I'm not gonna get this one.
Just think of
Stop
Tim.
doing
Axe,
TV
Timothy
shows.
Axe.
Do movies. See, you're out of Tim's. You're out of Tim's.
I'm out
now.
of
You
Tim's.
got all the
Tool Man
Tim's.
Taylor.
Well, I ran out of Tims from movies, and then I found a different list of Tims, and so we're going to get back into movies after this one.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I don't know.
Okay,
I
so
give
this
up.
is the show Leverage. That's Timothy Hutton in the middle.
Man,
there.
no one knows Leverage.
Everyone knows Leverage. It's a good show.
Nobody watches
I've
Leverage.
never watched it.
Well, I mean, I
I've
didn't
never
watch it. I watched some of it. It was all right. The guy
Is
on the
this
left,
USA. You watch this on
It is.
Sunday afternoons. I should have guessed to be a USA.
though, the guy on the left is in the show Angel, but that spun off from Buffy.
Oh yeah, Angel.
I like him. He's a good actor. I like him.
It's a great. I like that show.
Okay, moving on. Come on, you
Oh,
guys
that's
got to get this.
Howard the Duck.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Jones, baby. He was the 80s.
I
Jeffrey
don't know a
Jones was-
single other actor with the name Tim, so I'm not gonna get any of these. I can't think of any other Tims.
I couldn't either. And then these
Tim
last
Burton?
few, I'm like,
Is there a Tim Burton in
oh.
here?
No, Tim Burton, no, he's not an actor.
Well, it's the only other Hollywood Tim that I know.
So I will
Alright,
tell you,
hold on.
when I found the other list in these
Ooh.
last couple of Tims, I was like,
I
oh
like it, man.
yeah, how did I forget him?
Macho, are you already done with your playset?
One of them. This is the first one.
Tim Robbins,
You got
Darth
the speeder?
says. Is it Tim Robbins?
Yeah, Darth got it. Tim Robbins.
Dang.
There he
Darth
is behind
He's
Howard.
on IMDb. He's pulling a Mutt.
He is.
You know what? I have faith in Darth that he's not. And we only have one. This is the last one. The last one. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I don't know why that arrow's on there.
Rubbish.
Tim
For
Ribbish.
sure.
Tim Rubbish. I feel like there's a hint. Are these hints?
Why is there a pentacle behind?
Because
No, I didn't. I did not add those arrows. They were. I didn't see those.
Well,
when
this
I
is
downloaded the
Mean
image.
Girls. I don't know who.
Yes.
I don't know the Tim in that movie though.
Come on, you guys got to
Is
get
it a
this
way?
Tim.
Is it a Wayans or something?
Tim
Tim
Wayans.
Wayans.
It is. Yep, Tim Wayans is in
The
this.
best
movie.
Wayans. Good old Tim Wayans.
I will say they are
Tim
of the
Wayans is
same.
my favorite.
I will say they have the same general amount of melanin in their skin, as the Wayans.
I don't know any Black Tims. Black Tim.
You do. Once I show you, you'll be like, oh,
Black
His name
Tim.
Black
Final
Tim?
answer.
It's Black Tim, Black Timothy.
Good old Black Tim. He's like one of those Marvel characters that didn't quite make it, like Black Tom, his brother Black Tim.
Is Darth guessing anything? No.
Nope.
All right, let's move on.
Tim Meadows.
Yeah,
Darth says Tim Meadows.
yes, Darth. Good job, man. Tim Meadows.
Oh, is his name Tim Meadows?
Yeah, he's from SNL, baby.
Anybody else want a fish sandwich?
Yep, the guy. All right, well, that was Name That Tim, baby. Good job.
I feel like I should
Good
get
job,
some
guys.
credit for knowing Mean Girls. You know,
You do
That-
get credit.
yeah.
I love Mean
I don't know
Girls,
if it's
man.
good credit, but you know,
A middle-aged man should not like that movie, but I think it's good. I like it.
What are you talking about? That movie's it's a classic.
I think Darth
I
got
saw it for
votes.
the first time a year ago with my wife. We watched it,
1, 2,
and I was highly
3.
amused by that movie.
Darth got 5 out of 8.
Darth's
pretty
our
good,
winner
man.
for tonight. Congratulations, Darth.
Darth is the winner. You win nothing.
Oh,
Stupid! You're so stupid!
there you go. That's the
Wait,
best we
there's
got
a shorter
for you.
one, isn't it?
The best
There's
we
a
got for you,
nothing
buddy.
one.
We don't have the nothing one on here anymore.
Oh man.
Well, no, you put up like
man.
3-minute long clips. You just find like clips. You put up the whole 3 minutes, and we'd have to sit there and wait through them. So I had to go through and trim them up, find the good ones. You know.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, see, you got that one. You gave it away when you said Black Tim.
He's the only Black Tim ever.
we love Black Tim. He's that's our new name for him. Good old Black Tim. Look, I'm back at it with this.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah. That's good.
little Super Nolan for you guys.
Super Nolan.
Super Nolan.
Super Nolan.
Oh, I should show you guys. Here, hold on a sec. Talk amongst yourselves.
Super Nolan.
Hi.
I don't
Hi,
know what to say.
everybody.
All of a sudden, I don't know what to say. I'm lost.
You know what's fresh on my mind? So I have this idea. So after the last few months hiatus, I'm trying to get my brain back into like creative mode to get some things moving again that I was starting prior to, you know. Anyway, I started reading stuff out of the Old Testament
Yeah.
to get inspired, and I read through the book of Judges the other day.
That's the greatest book in the Bible. It's Judges.
I had no idea that there was a dude that went to a king who was so morbidly fat and obese
Ehud.
that when he
Ehud.
stabbed him with his sword, the sword went all the way in, even the hilt, sucked
the
into
fat.
this guy's by his fat, and then he crapped out the wound. And then his guys like didn't even go check on him because they were like, "Oh, he's in there using the bathroom. We should wait a while."
Well,
Because of
his,
the smell.
Wasn't his throne a toilet or something? Like I thought it was like
I
a
don't know. I was amazed by it. I like
yeah.
that was the first one to like. I would think that's the first like wild thing like that in Judges, but I had this immediate like picture in
That
my
story
mind. I'm
is
like,
the whole reason I love Judges is because of that story alone.
Well,
It's
then
like
you
it's
get
like
the-
a paragraph-long story, and it's gruesome.
You get right after that though. That lady like hammers that guy's head to the
Yes,
ground with a
Jael.
tent stake.
dude, the whole book is disgusting. It's amazing.
It's crazy. It's absolutely
that book.
crazy. I need to
Yeah, I love it.
I gotta go start going through more of the Old Testament and find more of
There's
that.
so many
where there's
gruesome
just
things.
accounts. Are there any other books that have accounts like that many? Like just
I
kind
don't
of
know.
like,
See, I always enjoyed it growing up because I mean that's the one like you used to get your kids into the Bible because like it's like the action. It's like the action movie because it's just story after story of just like gruesome revenge stories.
yeah.
So I snuck out. I wanted to show you guys. I've showed this before, but I had a speaking of my son's comics, I made him in an omnibus of all of his comics. So I gave him the original one, and we found problems in it. I had like duplicate pages and stuff, and he's made like 6 or 7 comics since then. So I made a second edition now, and it's 444 pages long.
Wow.
And it's just all of his comics and just tons of them. And I did like I added I have like a little about the author section about this book.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
Talks about them.
That's really
Pretty
cool.
awesome.
That is
Table
very
of
cool.
contents, and then for every, I have it arranged by character, and so for every character, I give like a little bio section of the character that the comics are about to be about. And yeah, so it's this thing's a beast. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so his birthday's Friday, so I'm gonna be giving him this. He doesn't know I have like half the comics in here that I put in there. So
It's probably awesome because you give that to him and then he goes and leaves you alone and then just reads it for hours.
I hope so.
It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
I hope it involves me being left alone.
Yeah, right? That's amazing.
I was just gonna say you should get some dad award or something for that, and then you want to go ahead and say something like that.
I just made it so he'd shut up.
I'm looking for the
How
thing
old
that
is
would
he?
help me out the most.
He's turning 10. And he started doing these comics. Well, he's always been drawing like little comics, but he started doing his own characters about a year ago. And so like all of 2023 and all of, the last few months, he's just been just cranking out comics, like 8-page comics nonstop. And they're good. Like you can see like the progression of like, not just his art, which is getting a lot better, but also like even just his storytelling. Like the first one, just like completely, it's just not cohesive at all. And like now he's doing like you can understand everything. It's legible, like his action pieces, like he's doing like sequential action sequences. And I keep buying him comics too, and so he's like reading those and kind of learning stuff from them, like
That's cool.
old Spider-Man comics and stuff. And so I love watching this kid go to town because he is getting really good. He's way better than I was at his age. So, but yeah, so it's a lot of fun to see him do all that. And plus, too, I like to make his friends at school jealous too, because he has other friends that think that they're little comic makers, and so like they don't have an omnibus now. So screw those kids.
Little sneakers.
Well,
Yeah,
if they had a
those
dad that
kids.
loved them too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, tell them their dad doesn't love them.
Yeah.
So your dad didn't make you didn't design an omnibus for you? Oh. Hmm. But yeah, so it's been a treat. But he wants for his birthday, he wants a printer, a copier, so he can like
Oh
make
my
copies of
gosh.
his comics for school. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. And also, like, your comics will get you kicked out of school. Some of the stuff you make, so no, we're not doing that.
Gonna try and sell them.
Oh, he tries to sell them to me. He's like, oh, do you
Oh,
want
he
it? I was like,
does.
yeah. He's like, well, you can have it for $1. I was like, no. It's like, I don't really want it.
I wouldn't buy that crap.
It's like, it ain't that good. No, but I won't pay him for his stuff. But he does want to like try and sell his stuff at school. It's like, no, you're not selling your comics at school. We're gonna get in trouble if you start doing that nonsense. Don't do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Why would he get in trouble?
They're weird about things like that. They probably see it at kids giving them money for stuff. And
We frown on the entrepreneurial spirit here.
look, he goes to a Christian school, and they frown upon a lot of things. He's gotten in trouble. He's gotten in trouble before.
So he's headed down the right path.
Yeah, he's doing it right. He's
Yeah.
doing it right. That's also why I'm like, you can't show half the comics you make and bring them to school because you'll get kicked out. But they're very violent. I did show him. I can't watch the Deadpool movies with him, but I did show him one of the fight scenes from it on mute the other day.
Oh, you
Mhm.
did.
And, oh yeah, his jaw dropped to the floor because he's never seen anything like that before.
I want to see it so bad. I gotta go.
I know, you should go see it. Come down here.
I'm going
Make a
to
little
see
trip
it.
down to Marquee.
I know,
Another
yeah.
trip to Texas. Come man, I'll buy you some tickets.
You send me another ticket, and maybe I'll make it happen.
Let's do it. I'm gonna take. I guess there's that movie Harold and the Purple Crayon that came out.
Oh yeah, I saw.
And I guess it's bombing, and like my youngest really wants to see it, and so like I have to like rush to see it this weekend before they take it out of theaters because I don't think it's gonna be in there very long.
Yeah, you better go. It's gonna be gone.
Because we took them to see the Despicable Me, and that trailer showed, and he was like, "Oh, I want to see it." I was like, "Oh shoot," because I don't want to see it, but yeah. Kelly, you want to show off some of the stuff you're working on?
It's not really anything to show off at this
You ain't
point.
there yet.
Yeah, right. He says that, and then it's really good. Like that's his MO. He does.
Well,
this.
I don't think I
no,
like
he
the
does
inks
this.
as much as I like the just the pencil that I was doing. But
So Dave, are
It's
you
looking-
are
it's
you
looking
like
like Mark
binging
Ruffalo
through?
anymore.
Are you binging through the Old Testament right now, or are you just picking random books?
Random.
Random
I'm not
books?
going in order, but I'm doing a whole book at a time when I pick one. Yeah.
I just finished. I was doing a chapter a day. I just finished up the New Testament finally. I've never read through the whole New Testament before, so that was my. I was very proud of myself, but I was holding off on. I didn't want to read Revelation, but I got through it.
You didn't want to read it?
I didn't want to read it, man. I used to love it when I was little, but like now it's just like it hits too close to home when I read it. Like, ugh.
Not with everything. Not with the last 4 weeks.
I know it's like I don't want to read this one anymore.
It doesn't make me feel good.
I was like, who's the Antichrist? It's Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I have been hearing people joking about it's going to end up being Mr. Beast because it's like, I guess his logo it looks a lot like one of the lion, like one of the symbols of him in the Revelation, and like he's talking about running for president. Stop.
Mr.
Like,
Beast
oh, no.
is.
Mr. Beast.
Oh my god.
Well, he's too young, but he's saying if they could lower the age limit, he would run.
He'd be like, I'll run for president, and then I'm going to make a challenge, and you have to stay in a bunker for 800 days, and you'll win $1 billion.
That's how he's gonna rule things. It's gonna be like, he's gonna put the Christians, like, we'll go back to gladiator days, the Christians in the arena, but he's gonna be like, we got our challenge for today. Whoever survives the lions.
All right.
Macho, look, man, we got dead air,
What?
dude. So you gotta.
I'm sorry. Look. All right. I got.
I'm not gonna draw if we got dead air. It's not gonna happen because I can't focus.
Put it on. Put it on.
You want me to put you
Thing
on?
on. Yeah, put me on.
Are you gonna do a
I
little
got
show for
Mando.
us?
Yeah, look, I got Mando. It's got Grogu in there, a little thing. Look, he has his cape and everything. It's like blowing in the breeze. All right, wait. And then I got.
Our stream is turning into Macho playing with toys.
What? I mean, what? I'm doing Lego. Lego's great. Yeah, sand person, and I'm building. Not 100% sure what it is yet, but it's a thing. It looks like
a little hut.
It's like what I imagine is playing inside right now. I'm putting this thing together currently. So yeah, you can take me off now. It's fine. You don't have to.
That's fine. We like watching you play with the toys.
So I need something from you guys. So do you remember I think I jumped on one of your chats on one of your live streams.
Yeah, we gave you answers, didn't we?
It was about but I asked you guys about the whole Transformer.
Oh yeah.
Cobra Commander Duke thing, right?
Yeah.
So Macho, you were Duke.
Yeah, Duke.
Right. Mutt was
Who did I pick? I
Transformers
picked Cobra
and,
Commander, right?
Yeah. I need
Yeah.
you guys all to send me your shipping addresses again, including Cal,
Ooh.
Yeah, all right, I'm down.
because I'm
Got
sending you
Okay.
guys all something.
Cal's a nomad. He
Yes.
doesn't, it's wherever he lays his head is his home.
I have something special though for Cal. That's
Ooh.
only for Cal. That I hope that he likes.
Ooh,
Dude,
It's
I'm,
like, it
I'm
better be a
down.
liquor.
no.
There's
I'll
a liquor.
actually get on-
Here
I'll
I'm
get on-
here, my
I'll get
head
on
is
Twitter.
home.
I'll get on
You want to
Twitter.
hear a
and
joke?
send
It's called Rubber Buns and Liquor. That's my favorite joke.
rubber buns and liquor.
Remember the rubber buns and liquor joke?
Yeah, I remember that joke.
I just hope he appreciates it because I got a big kick out of it. Do you want to? I can
He's
show you what
inebriated
it
enough.
is.
What'd you say?
He's not inebriated enough.
I said if he's
Yeah.
inebriated enough, he'll appreciate it.
I am never inebriated anymore. I wish I could be.
I thought you were gonna say enough.
I wish that could be.
It's never enough. Hey, Dave, I picked up 2 other. So I went to San Diego Comic Con.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that. How have we not talked about that yet?
There's not much to talk about. I went on Thursday when nothing was going on, and you just stand around in crowds the whole time, and that was
You
about
stand
it.
in crowds.
I stood
You
in
get
crowds.
COVID?
I got
to
these
San Diego,
X-Men
get COVID.
97 trading cards that were like a special release for that day, so I got those.
I thought don't you hate X-Men 97? Don't you hate? Aren't you a hater?
Do I hate it? I
think
haven't
you
watched it.
Yeah, you're.
Are you talking about the
real?
the real X-Men 97?
The brand
Yeah,
new one
that
that
was
just came out.
The
X-Men
show
97.
X-Men 97.
X-Men 24, X-Men 2024.
Yeah,
Yeah,
X-Men
so-
2024.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a hater. He didn't watch it, but then he wanted to get the collectible.
I thought there was gonna be a Nightcrawler card, but I guess Nightcrawler's still banned from trading cards. So he's been for the last like 10 years. He has been. They won't. They don't make Nightcrawler cards. He's on this like
Really?
ban list.
Really? Why?
What?
Because he's
Yes.
Catholic.
I don't know what the reason. The Gambit was on there too, and he just got put back on recently. But yeah, I don't know why.
Oh.
I hope he never comes back because I want to have the monopoly on Nightcrawler cards, and if they start making new ones, it's gonna be too hard to get them.
I did
So.
see the Gambit thing in Deadpool, the cameo.
Are we allowed to talk about? I don't want to spoil stuff.
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to hear the whole thing. I just saw the cameo. That's all I'm saying.
I enjoyed it. I'll say that. That's all I'll say about it.
I'm about to make a name for myself. That's what
I'm going to make a
there's like
name for
meme.
myself.
Yeah, there's a meme. There's like people.
Yeah, well, he's in it. He talks in like a New Orleans.
Yeah, because
French-
he's it's Gambit.
So you can't understand a word he says. He's what about to talk about it?
That's amazing.
That's all we'll say for spoilers.
I did.
But I picked up some
can't
books
wait
while I
to
was
see
there. I
it.
picked up. They had some cheaper. I got the Transformers, the Daniel Warren Johnson Transformers, and Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, baby! I bet that's amazing.
So I picked
Have
those.
you
bad
read
boys
it?
up. No, I haven't read it yet. I read. I was reading Headlopper. That's a big, thick book. So I finished that one up. So those are next on.
Have you read
On the
any
list.
of his other stuff? Danny Warren
Oh
Johnson.
yeah, I've got I read Do a Power Bomb,
Good.
and I've read some of the Murder Falcon
Yeah,
stuff.
Dude, Falcon.
I haven't finished it yet, and that's all of his that I've actually read. I just usually look at the pictures when I get it, so I got to actually go through and read it. And I have his. I finally found his Wonder Woman Dead Earth book. It took me forever to find that one. It's like every shop I go to, it's not there. But except for there's one we have locally that I just never went to because I'm like they won't have anything. It's just a crappy local shop, and they had it. So there you go.
I'm still reading that one. What is it? Rumble by the guy who did Ultra Mega Heron.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ultra Mega will resume in September.
Yes.
I said,
Issue
yeah,
5.
dude.
Issue 5 comes out in September.
Oh my god.
Well, I gotta go
Better
put that on my
come out.
pool.
God, I want that so bad.
Yes, it's finally picking back up.
It's-
What was the delay? Or are they just?
I have no idea because it was like what 2.5 years almost.
2 years.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, it's
mine
as long
pulled
as
that
Shinobi
off back in
Sasquatch.
like pre-pandemic. I feel like. Was that
Yeah,
count?
it's-
Yeah, it's almost as long as Shinobi Sasquatch.
Oh.
Buzzing. Dude, Ultra Mega, I can't wait to get that next issue.
yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I'll tell
know-
you.
you
I'll
know-
tell you
But
two Comic-Con things that came across me that as a comic shop owner will say these are the things that I was the most concerned about. Not necessarily negative, but just concerned. the Deadpool Wolverine come out, right? It's huge. It's blowing up. Everybody's seeing it. It's making all this money. And then I read from a post from Marvel
Oh, I know
that
about this.
come issue 7 of Deadpool,
Oh,
because
no.
of course they just rebooted it. They're killing off Deadpool and replacing him with his daughter.
Yep,
Of course.
I just heard about that too.
And it's one of those things that makes you want to just scream. It's like
This is
you
like
are
when
killing every book you have, every IP that you have, every character. They are killing them.
This is like back when Fox owned all the rights to the X-Men and stuff, and the X-Men were huge. Those movies were doing great, and they like refused to put X-Men in the comics. They were trying to push the Inhumans, and they wouldn't put the Fantastic Four out there. It's like you can benefit from what Fox is doing with your comics if you would just put the comics out, but
Yeah,
they
there
were
was
bitter
there was that.
Fox was had the rights, so they just refused to do it for some reason.
And then the I don't know what it means is Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
announcement.
Dr. Doom. Yeah. What about
desperate.
we
It's
we also
desperation.
need to talk though about
Agreed, John.
yeah, for sure. No, we need to talk about Fantastic Four. Like, did you guys watch that trailer? The Fantastic Four trailer?
They have a trailer for it now.
Yeah, man.
Was
it's
it?
out.
Yeah,
seen
it
it.
was just them like in a classroom, wasn't it?
No, there's more than that.
Was there more?
I for one am gonna be pretty excited to see that. It's like the '50s aesthetic. They have like the Fantastic car. It was like flying around the Comic-Con thing, and I don't know. I'm holding out hope for that. Robert Downey Jr. I don't know. I think they're totally grasping at straws. They're like, he worked once. He'll work again.
It's absolutely desperation.
Yeah.
He's.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a few stories where Stark became Doom that exist. I don't think they're using the stories. I think they're just using the idea to
Yeah.
excuse.
I've heard they're gonna have a
bringing
lot of
back.
different Dooms, and he's gonna be like one of the good variations or something, and it's not. It's like a bait and switch, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, really?
That's a theory people have going around, is that they're
Yeah.
gonna have like multiple Dooms, and he's not actually gonna be the Doctor Doom going forward, and he'll just be one of them or something. Because people are pointing out like he's not gonna end his Marvel run as a
As a
bad
villain.
guy. Like
Yeah.
he's
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
But
just-
I just didn't care when they announced it. Like I had. Are
didn't
people
care
genuinely
either.
excited for that? Because are people? I didn't
mean,
care when they said it.
Like, I think it's cool. Like, yeah, it's cool. I guess. I don't know. Like, but I'm not like, it didn't like blow me away. I wasn't immediately on Discord messaging you guys about it.
You were just messaging me privately. Mark,
Messaging.
it's finally happening. I'm so excited.
Well, the people
you
they're trying to
believe it?
appeal. The people they're trying to appeal to are people who they're MCU fans who've never picked up a comic
Right.
in their life. Those people
Yeah,
are probably excited about it.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw the panel after the fact, and I just don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any of it. I don't care about anything.
What is it?
But Deadpool Wolverine was really good, and I will give them credit for that. That was
I
very
can't
good.
wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
I give credit
So
where it's
excited.
due.
Yeah.
But they there was no like agenda stuff in it. There was no weirdness that you would normally expect from it. There was no
Because
no
Ryan
women's
Reynolds was
splaining.
in charge.
And I've been hearing, I keep,
huge
I don't know
Jack
how many rumors I choose to believe. There are like rumors that I guess She-Hulk was in it, and they kicked out her scene, they cut her scenes, and I guess that actress is being all catty about it. But I haven't actually seen any of that. I just hear the rumors about it. Like there was a scene where She-Hulk shows up and beats the crap out of Wolverine, and then like gives him a lecture about toxic men or something. And
Whoa, that's awesome.
I don't know though. I don't know how
Can't wait to
valid
see
any of that is.
scene.
They
wait
can
to
just
see
do what
that.
they want. I could just do what they want. Yeah. Are you guys gonna go see the new Captain America or
No.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
comment though that he just made. Why reference the source material, right? There's a trick, right, that they're doing. So you have Marvel Comics, and then you have the MCU, which drew from that, right?
Mhm.
Then you have Disney Plus, right? Because that started towards the end of the MCU.
Ugh.
The stuff on Disney Plus starts to draw from the MCU.
Yeah. it
Then
does.
then the stuff on Disney Plus, what they start doing, and I see this constantly. What they start doing is they start drawing from Disney Plus to launch new comic books. Then they run those comic books, and then they draw from those. I watch it happen constantly. There's a cycle every time something hits Disney Plus, like that coordinates with a comic release, with merch release. Like there's a whole cycle to it. So they initially started with the source material, but they now create their own source material through the channels.
Do people fall
That's
for
what
that?
they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
People that aren't comic people fall for that.
I mean, I've seen a lot of those, like a lot of the arguments, like, well, it's in the comics, and they're usually referencing comics that came out like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
rather than
Or
any of the
less.
stuff that made those big.
Well, one thing they're doing that I think is, I don't know, it could end up being really misleading, is the so Secret Wars is supposed to be like what they're leading to, or one of the big things that they're leading to, right? And
Mhm.
that whole story is one of the greats. Like,
Yeah.
it's a must have. And do you guys know what the facsimile editions are of comics?
Yeah.
Do we know what is?
It's
Sorry?
like the
So-
dollar issues or whatever.
No, facsimiles are reprints
Oh,
of
yeah,
an
yeah,
older
yeah.
issue, but a carbon copy, same ads and everything.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I got one of
yeah.
those for giant size one.
I got yeah.
Yeah.
I have some of those. I thought they were like the dollar versions or whatever. They're the same thing. It's just like it was in the 50s or whatever.
So they used to do $1 versions,
Yeah.
but those were basically advertisements for like everything
Right.
current.
Yeah.
So the facsimiles, it's like a carbon copy of the original book, right?
Okay.
But they're $3.99. So one of the things that Marvel's been doing is they've been rerunning Secret Wars.
Okay.
All the like facsimile every issue. I think issue 8 is the next one coming out, but they're up to 7 right now. And one of them doing that, I was thinking to myself, like, oh, maybe they're doing that because they're gonna do like this Secret Wars, like the first Secret Wars, which would be amazing if it was, But then you
They
start
don't have the
thinking,
characters to do it anymore, do they?
then you just no, they have. Well, no, I mean, because some of them are right with Fox, unless they have the rights to everybody.
Well, they have the
I
right
mean,
to Fox. They can do Fox
Spider-
stuff. I don't know if there's like
Spider-Man
Sony
would-
characters.
Yeah, Spider-Man. That's where he gets his black suit.
Yeah.
Well, even
Yep.
just within their own continuity at this point, aren't half the characters like having like killed off some of them, and I don't know who all's in. I haven't read that in ages anyway. Who all's in Secret War, but like haven't they killed off some of these characters or changed actors at this point, or
I mean, it doesn't matter. Nobody's ever really dead.
Yeah, there's that.
yeah.
I don't know. I think most of them would
I think
still be
most
Are they
available
intact,
to
most
be
of
in
them?
it.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
It doesn't. I mean, it won't be the same. It won't be exactly the same anyway.
But I'm thinking maybe that's not what they're gonna do, even though they're rerunning the original. They're probably gonna use one of the Secret Wars 2 or 3.
Oh,
Yeah, they
They do that
redid
nonsense.
Secret Wars. When what man? It was probably like 8 years ago or whatever. They redid it. It was bad. It was bad.
Are the I just don't remember anything about Secret Wars. Are the X-Men prominent in that?
I don't
Off
actually
the top of my
think
head,
they
I
are.
can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I think it's like honestly more Avengers.
Is it?
I think so.
And villains, yeah.
In villains, yeah.
I guess they could make it work then. I don't think they're gonna, even like with Civil War, they didn't quite follow the plots for half of these things. They always kind of make their own version of it.
Yeah, there's some X-Men. No, the X-Men are in there. So it's like Hulk, Spider-Man, Human Torch, Iron Man, Nightcrawler, Thing, Colossus, She-Hulk, Hawkeye,
Ooh.
Captain America, Cyclops, Wolverine.
Yeah, they're all in
Storm,
Secret War.
Yeah, Rogue, the Wasp.
That's what I mean. Like I feel like they still need to establish so many more. I mean, maybe they will by the time they get to Secret War. When's that one coming out? That's because they're doing the Doomsday one first, right?
Doomsday's first, yeah.
Which I don't even know what.
Secret War had the actual Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
like Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel.
I'm
She was pretty prominent, and I think a lot of the villains were your main villains, probably. Like Doctor Doom and Doctor Octopus. And
It's
Enchantress
Doc Ock is in there. The Wrecking Crew is in there. Galactus, the Beyonder, Molecule Man, Ultron, Lizard, Claw, Kang, Enchantress, Absorbing Man.
Absorbing Man.
Yeah, Absorbing Man.
That's what we need.
He's just like,
Absorbing
I'm gonna be this now.
They could technically use him. He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's correct. He was.
Movies take a little more than name.
He
Most of the shows and movies seem to take a little more than name. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love for them to get Ghost Rider in there. They had some cool stuff in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They had some cool characters in there. I remember they had the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, who was actually pretty cool in that one.
He was still good. Yeah, he was good.
He was good. And they had Deathlock, but they butchered him completely in that show.
Butchered my boy.
My boy. He was just a black guy in a suit. It
was like nothing. Well, and then they had Bill Paxton was like over the Deathlock. He was like the original Deathlock or whatever. Deathlock.
Is that who he was? I don't remember who he was in that. I just remember he was like a Hydra
he was
guy,
like over. He was like over the Deathlock program or whatever. And I was like so pumped. I was like, "Oh, they're gonna do freaking cool Deathlock stuff," and then they did not do that.
I remember when that show first aired, and they were we had no idea who that Deathlock character was yet, because we didn't know it was Deathlock. It was like, who's this guy gonna be? And everyone's made like it's gonna be Luke Cage or
yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's Deathlock.
It's Deathlock. Okay, he was not a great actor either. The guy like always kind of irritated me. That actor.
That show did get really good though. I remember that second season after they did the Hydra stuff. I was like, "Oh, okay, the show's I'm in. I'm invested."
Yeah, it was a pretty good show. I agree.
I liked what they did with the Inhumans and stuff in it too.
That they did definitely force the Inhumans' hand a little bit in that show. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they definitely like nobody knew who.
Well, at the time, they couldn't do mutants yet because Fox still owned
they couldn't
all the rights. Mutants. I think so. They were just like, we'll just do Inhumans, which work really well for like a low budget kind of crap show. Like, Inhumans works for that, like some kind of C show schlock.
And then they really tried to make the Inhumans cool. They tried. They did their best.
Did you watch the series, the Inhuman series? I didn't get around to watching it.
I did. No, I tried. It was just unwatchable. It was not. It was so bad.
I didn't even get to watch. I wanted to see that dog.
Oh yeah.
It was a Lockjaw. Is that the dog?
Lockjaw. Yeah.
See how they pulled that off.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of these shows, Dave? Were you? Or are we just?
I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I watched the first season. At least I remember seeing Deathlock on it. Deathlock.
Yeah. He was,
but I don't think I went past the first season of it.
First season wasn't great, but the second season, because that second season happened right after the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that
movie.
was
so
like
they had all the Hydra stuff, and it's like, oh, it's getting good now.
That was legit good when they used that show in conjunction with the Winter Soldier. Like, you were watching it, and then somebody said "Hail Hydra," and then the Winter Soldier came out, and you watched the whole the Hydra takeover. It was that, like, I feel like that was great MCU. Like, they were really on top of their game. That's probably still my favorite Captain America movie is Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. I mean,
it's just like, I mean, I like the first Avenger, but honestly, Winter Soldier is just so good. It's incredible. I like that movie.
Yeah, that was top notch top-notch Marvel back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
the
the
good old
same.
days. Our sweet toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss it so.
If only we could get back to toxic masculinity.
Back to the good old days.
Guys, I'm crushing this Lego set.
Yeah, you want to show it off a little bit?
I'm almost done. Hold on. All right, hold on.
I got you on. I
Here's
got
the-
your big screen now, big boy.
Here's the little, like, it's, I guess this is like the sand person's like dwelling. There's like a cup of bones. Let's see, like the bones.
Nice.
Oh, that's
There's a cup of
a little
bones.
too scary
Alright,
for
and then-
children.
Scary. And then I'm working on, I don't actually know what this is, but it looks like it does in here. So I got to finish it. It looks like a bug. It looks like a big, oh, you know what it is? It's like a, it's like a giant crossbow. Is what I'm making right now.
Ballista.
That's a crossbow?
Ballista. A ballista is exactly what it is, Cal. Thank you.
What?
You got it.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
a
it's
ballista?
like a giant
Is that a
ballista.
crossbow?
It's a
Giant crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Gigantic.
Yeah.
Give me layman
Huge.
terms.
Huge. It's huge.
Is like the cannon for arrows? Is that a?
It's like an arrow cannon. That's exactly what it is. Yes.
See, why didn't you just
Got
say that the first time?
Just say arrow cannon.
I just needed arrow cannon. Oh,
Next
that's more
time
done.
I won't make that mistake again.
Cal, can you show off what you're drawing now? Do you have something you can
Oh,
show?
I stopped. I couldn't make it look like I wanted to.
That gin just started kicking in. You
Classic.
couldn't.
I
keep
wish
it
I
up
could
some
have
more?
enough gin for it to kick in.
Wow.
Give us
Recovering
give us
alcoholic.
Can you give us a review of the Deadpool gin? Is it I've never had.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I haven't had. It yet.
I'm not a gin aficionado. I've only had gin once before this. It tastes like
Hmm.
gin. I don't know. The tonic was good.
Yeah.
So I love how y'all hate on Marvel so much, and you bought the Deadpool gin.
Look,
Yeah, like,
that-
that's like y'all's
Fox,
thing,
All right,
is
as far
to
as I'm
hate-
concerned, that's still Fox.
No,
The
It's
movie-
Ryan Reynolds.
The movie
Yeah,
was
that-
a homage to the Fox era. It had nothing to do with MCU. Well, they have.
that is like y'all's thing, is that you hate on anything that Mutt and I.
It's like it hurt my ears listening to that. He's still going through. He doesn't realize I kicked him out yet.
I feel like there was like someone was pouring fire
It
in
hurt,
my
right?
ears.
It like stung a little bit. Are you gonna behave now, Macho?
Yes, it did. And then, whatever.
He doesn't even know he got kicked out yet, does he?
No, I knew I got kicked out. I knew I got
He was
kicked
still
out.
going when he came back in.
I
He
was,
was like,
I was
And
just
another
trying
thing, let me tell
you.
Let me tell you one more thing here.
Yeah, you just kicked me out because you know I'm right.
No, you're wrong,
No.
and that's the final word.